It's a stream day. Can you believe it? Oh my god, we're going to be playing a video game? That's crazy. It's not like I can do this every Tuesday and Thursday or something like that. That's wild to even think about. We are going to be playing some more Ghost Trick Phantom Detective tonight. Where we last left off, we found out that we died and that we are trying to figure out how and why we died and to figure out who we are actually, because we don't have our memory now that we are dead. So now we are interacting with the real world to figure out what the frick happened. Lost memories of self. Forgotten murder case. A dead guy and a detective joined forces to find the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task to sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. I wonder how that detective who keeps dying is doing. Hope she's still alive. I bet she's pretty pleased with herself, keeping so much of the Reaper's attention focused on her. That little lady's waiting for her at the chicken kitchen. Is there a phone that I need to get to? So where did... Okay, she went to the chicken kitchen, that's right. I hear singing coming from the kitchen.
I love you right down to the marrow of your bones, but your marrow is nothing compared to your glorious schmeat.
He's not a bad singer. I guess Lynn isn't here yet. I have a job to do. Better get back to that first. Well, I thought Lynn was supposed to be going here, so where am I supposed to be going now? That's the only one that's staticky, so maybe there? Alright, let's see what the park is about. The entrance to a nearly deserted, dimly lit park. The sad voice of a young man drifts over to me on the breeze.
I gotta use the restroom, but if I leave my post, I just know I'll miss something. That annoying leaflet guy disappeared when I used the restroom earlier. Darn it, it's almost time. Which will show up first, my mark or the end of my ability to hold out?
Okay, I don't really know where we're supposed to be going now. I'm trying to retrace my steps and what the heck happened last stream.
So how are the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. 2 more hours and it's time.
Okay, yes, find a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. They are given different jobs every day. Each prisoner's schedule is written on a small blackboard in his cell. His number is D99.
Try putting up your memos a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection, prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. Better prepare. Prisoner C-74, huh? What did that big whale do anyway? You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who, what? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the chief commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands, they asked. And the guy looked confused and thought about it for a while and said, bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double. Curry and rice? That's it? Unfortunately, no. After reading, torched him to commissioner's office with the flamethrower. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache. They were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Seriously? The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. I mean, in the first place, how did a huge armed guy make it all the way to the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos? Let me see this thing. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, you just made a request to use the phone a little while ago. What did that punk do anyway? You never heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who, what? C-38 was a singer in a band. His group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. Right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. A huge incident? What was it, a murder or something? It was even worse than murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National secrets? A rock band? I'm lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous, but the lyrics C-38 were singing were completely different than usual. So how is that a big incident? Because the new lyrics exposed all the nation's dark, seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. The case sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense. In the first place, how would a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did. but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's all a matter of national secrecy. Ugh.
Nice throw.
Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away?
I love these guys. These guys are fun.
There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Don't lie. You know you love to see me jump and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure, way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that now. Besides, you always react exactly the same. The emergency switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Well, it's for emergencies. Don't play with it. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it repaired, huh? Well, close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. A pain? Proper emergency procedures are a pain to you? What a sad, sad state of affairs.
Bazooka. I'm trying to...
No, let me go.
Oh, you know what? I think I have to wait for him to throw the page, and maybe that'll be enough. Wait, no, D99.
The chef is preparing it for him right now.
I missed that last dialogue, shoot.
Oh, how fancy. D99, huh? Even I know about that one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. It's just awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that? Of all people. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You do know what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison built just for these kinds of special cases. I knew I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me.
So the prisoner I'm looking for is D99. He was convicted of murder, huh?
Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos for the third time?
Goofy ass walk. Ah. So this is the thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. I guess it's a way for this spiky-haired youth to express himself. Okay, I have no idea what voice to give them.
Alright, C-38, back to your cell. Hey guard man, how about give me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. A proper walk for a properly led life.
Dude is jamming.
Damn! Don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like guard man's gone. All this waiting is wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it.
There's going to be something important about those sheets of paper. I guess that's a way to send messages between people somehow, maybe? I don't know.
This is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned.
Let me give it a little read.
I can't read. If I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow, what do I do now?
This telephone. Looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. Okay, I don't want to press that. So I'm assuming this will just take me back to, yeah, the guard room. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do besides hit that. I'll give it a little try. Were they doing the X or the circle? I think it was the X. So we need to get to the bottom row of cells. So I'm assuming that I need to follow it, and it's probably going to go down to this guy. Okay, is it going to let me... I think it's this one. Yeah, let's go! Oh, yo, that... What is happening?
By the looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department's siege case. But never mind that. Where did he just come from?
I'm so... What? This dude is so odd. Oh! I can get the spoon, let's go! Wait, put me back. No, no, don't, no, no, I want to go over here. Okay, there we go.
What a strange cell. And the prisoner inside it, he seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in the area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99, according to what the guards have said. D99, huh? I even know about that one. Yeah? He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I have only one objective, and that's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Unfortunately, I've lost the ability to read. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. Better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can.
D99 dinner! Quite a feast tonight, I see. Ah, I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. I know it's kind of pointless to ask now, but just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree. It's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, and that's been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Jode? Jowd? Now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Well, being in prison like this, you start to forget faces, you know. So I paint the faces that I don't want to forget. And this is the last of those faces. Oh! Now, could you leave me alone for a bit? Let a man eat in peace. Okay, sure. Sorry to bother you. What in the world? What in the world could this mean? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this prisoner? The man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn. Fast. And not for her sake, but for mine. To solve this mystery of me. I've got to ask some questions. I've got to get to a place that has an external line and fast.
This is headquarters. What's the status over there?
Oh, Chief, it's you. They're making preparations now. No problem, sir.
How much longer then?
1 hour, sir.
I see. Carry on then. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you.
Hey! Evening! Cabanella here. How you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. You got another little call tonight, didn't you? From my baby? From Lynn. Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? No, not especially. She hung up almost immediately. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. You try to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I will call you right away, sir. Immediately. Oh yeah, don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Carry on then. I might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now, but the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's pretty obvious right now that white-suited inspector suspects Lynn.
Inspector Campanella seems to be looking for her too. Inspector Campanella? What would the special investigation unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Campanella must be upset too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jode? Weren't they good friends? You sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Campanella never came to visit him? He's the head of the special investigation. He's a pretty busy man. What's wrong? Jode was my hero, you know. I wanted to be a detective because of him. But look at me. Rotting away in a place like this? I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kind of endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is to work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Ugh.
Alright, what's going on over here with Inspector Cabanella and the mustache guy?
He does the same thing I do when I'm at work.
Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Campanella?
We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much, but some. We've had Point X surrounded all night. And if he shows up, we can nab him, and we can still make it.
By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder?
She did it, eh? No question about it. She's been a bad little baby, disappearing from the scene like that. Wonder where she ran off to play.
What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who killed me.
No way.
I don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that?
Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby.
Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? I can't deny. It's some pretty solid evidence against her.
Evidence?
And nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now, on such an important night?
I think you have it wrong, Chief. A murder case now for the very reason that it's such an important night.
The junkyard where I died had a security camera, and it captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what that tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Nah, don't believe it, bro. Don't believe it. Don't believe everything that the internet and Big Brother tells you, okay? That was a setup, and we all know it from the beginning. We all know that Lynn is a good person. I saw myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. Feel like I died all over again. One thing sticks with me, though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her?
The truth is the truth. There's something on the tape that troubles me.
Oh yeah, what's that, Chief? I'm all ears.
I had to look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different.
Hey, he's right. That is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs, but I
changed his fate, so he shouldn't have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. Got the answer to your mystery right here. A few minutes after the murder took place.
Oh.
Is that a black cat? Oh yeah, you got it, baby. Furry feline mess with a crime scene. Then the little cat culprit vanished into the night.
Looks like my destiny of being knocked downstairs is very hard to alter.
This is Point X. Come in, Chief.
The chief here. Did he show up?
No, sir, not yet, but...
Idiot! I told you to stay off the radio unless it was important.
But this is important, sir. Someone else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn.
You see my baby over there, do you?
I heard she was on the lam. What do you want me to do, Chief?
What do you say, Inspector? Detective! Get my baby away from Point X! Do it now, man. And then hold on to her.
Yes, sir. I'll go get her right now, sir.
What's the meaning of this? Why didn't Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. I don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in. Ugh, damn it. All right, this calls for the telephone call to Point X. Allow me.
The chief twitching with his feet is so funny to me.
What are you doing? Get your buttons over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I know what it's like for our poor hungry customers who have had their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? The police? Did something happen that you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? More like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. Wait, what?
Oh, that was a person on the ground.
What's going on? That's what? Something's definitely going on. And that's something that's far from nothing, that's for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? I'll leave that to the boys. There's someplace I ought to be. Inspector. Your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do you must then.
Lynn, my only lead and partner. She shot me.
You shot me. No, I didn't.
What did it all mean? I know where I had to go to get my answers. The chicken kitchen. Oh my god.
Dear Lord, dude was not kidding.
Oh, the heavens. What did I do? If I had known something like this would happen, I would have paid the poor child more.
Anyway, at least it doesn't look like the waitress is dead.
What is going on in his hat? Is that actually his hair? Oh my god, dude. Did she die again? What took you so long?
What the heck happened here?
Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Well, and how'd it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99?
Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about too.
Sure. We agreed to use each other after all, right?
Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in their cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank.
What?
I guess maybe his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet.
Blank? Blank? No!
Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blackboard.
How come you're so worked up?
About an undecided work schedule. I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself.
Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day?
Huh? It means something?
It doesn't mean he doesn't have work to do. It's more like he can't work. And that's because he's going to be executed.
Executed?
Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was?
I think so. They said something about him murdering his wife right in front of a family member.
That's what they say, but it's not true. Detective Joe would never do something like that, and the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case.
The prisoner wants it?
There's definitely something else going on with this case, I just know it. And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now.
Says prisoner D99, Detective Jode. It must be connected to me in some way too. After all, he obviously knows me. The police were staking out this little restaurant tonight. That white-suited investigator was surprised to find out you casually walked in here.
Inspector Cabanella?
What in the world made you pick this place anyway?
I guess I'd have to say because of you.
Me? Huh?
Do you remember that note I found?
Yeah, I remember. I didn't really get to read it.
It had a place on it and a time. The chicken kitchen at 10 o'clock. In other words,
I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight?
Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give to me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left.
And this here is Point X. So that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me? On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office.
Oh, it was just on your way, was it?
And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer.
You saw him? Where? How?
Well, it wasn't him. More like her. There was a security camera set up at the junkyard where I got shot. And the security tape showed me the person who shot me. It was you.
No way. You're kidding, right?
What do you have to say for yourself, detective?
It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you.
If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear, so how can you say for sure it wasn't you?
But because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information.
Maybe that information was the reason you shot me.
You said you had information on the case I was looking into, so I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right?
I agree. That wouldn't make any sense. If it was before.
Huh?
But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something then. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you?
I don't remember. I don't know. You gotta believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back, but maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all.
You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened?
No, I didn't shoot you. So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me.
What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what.
You are?
I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who these guys are, too. I want answers. And I'm gonna find them. But to do that, I'm gonna need your help.
I won't say thank you. Not yet. And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll see to it that you get your answers.
Good. Now I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't leave you lying flat under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all.
The note said the chicken kitchen at 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. Yo, is this just fancy Sonic? He got skates on. Yo, these are crazy haircuts. Uh-oh. What the heck happened to my model tracking? Oh, my camera turned off. What the heck? What? No, it didn't. What the heck just happened? Where's my chicken? This one? Oh, she did a crazy backflip. Womp womp. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I get tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this. It was a death any detective would be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? The way you saved somebody else before dying. I couldn't help it, you know? The detective thing and all. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. The note said the chicken kitchen 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Cecil. Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names. Future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. It's no use. It's no use! Let's see. Oh, hey, now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times. Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring it once. So, she said there are apparently rules. I said, apparently? What do you mean apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for details, this detective. You want more water? Oh, you want more water? You thirsty Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. And what's with the more water bit? Come on, this is your 3rd glass. And okay, I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. But I'd like to see you bringing my chicken soon. Duly noted. In the meantime, enjoy a nice glass of water. Yeah, I'm assuming she's gonna call the elevator and we'll go up. And then see what the heck the guys at the top are talking about. I mean, they're blue, da-ba-doo-da-ba-da, so that means they're villains, right? This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious. And red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Am I getting baited? Am I supposed to stay up here?
So what do you think, my beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal?
Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But those incidents did happen in this country, just as he predicted.
Yes, they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out the national secrets during a live TV broadcast?
And the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage.
But what if he double-crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty.
No, no, no. He needs this deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. These two were talking about the same very cases I heard about just tonight. They couldn't be just coincidence, could it?
What is it, beauty?
Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good.
Now you're talking, beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. A quiet, secluded spot, just the 2 of us. I wouldn't object to that.
All of a sudden, I get this feeling somebody is eavesdropping. My 6th sense is very strong, you know.
That's alright, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of poultry to the land of love.
Oh my god, he's a short king! Dude is living the dream right now. He says,
can you push in my chair for me?
I can't reach the floor.
What just happened? Did she sense we were here? What, with her 6th sense? But you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah, like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. Wahoo! So I'm assuming gotta restart now. So what am I actually supposed to do now? Oh, here we go. Oops, sorry my guy. Oh! Somebody's gotta come clean that. Somebody's gotta come get that.
Oh, here she comes.
You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? So you decided to call me. Oh, that's sweet.
Forgive me. but I didn't ring for anybody.
What?
Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly.
I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? Yo, she is peeved. Oh, I'm back. It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Yeah, it's her. She's right here. But what do I do about... Oh, wait a minute. Do I just do this again? Break another glass? Oh, you just broke that glass, just like how you did my heart.
A broken glass can never stay the way it was. Just leave it there.
You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't that trunk belong to that couple over there?
The only thing we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go let them know about the trunk, if you'd be so kind.
How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know. Come on, Short King, come get your trunk.
Of all things to forget, would have been pretty if I forgot this.
Oh, God. We're gonna be here for ages. Oh, no, they fast forward. Here we are, finally. Feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us. What kind of detective says something like that?
I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things.
With such a small body, you probably have a small brain to match.
Ouch, that hurts, beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. Now where were we? Alright, who to invite to the wedding?
We can talk about that when we're alone.
Huh? But aren't we alone now, beauty?
Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug.
A ladybug?
I just hate little bugs. Oop. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yeah. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. Oh, bro, I made it swing too early. Oh, she still dies. Oh, no. Okay, what's happening here? Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for just a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. So why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go. But if we can erase a driver's death, then that should erase your death too. Oh, wow. I can't think of any other way, so let's give it a shot. To save a life, we gotta save a life. Timsick Park. Oh.
What the? That's Lynn on a rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? And she got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about extremely important cases, extremely important witness, currently extremely on the run. Shall I report this to Inspector Campanella? They told us to stay off the radio in case it was an emergency. But I think I better call this in.
Oh, it was this guy.
I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Campanella is pretty protected when it comes to Lynn. You want to know. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Can't remember what voice I did for this guy in the first place. This is Point X. Yes, sir. I'll go get her.
Bro, dude's got headphones on. He can't hear.
Static is awful.
I can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Oh, this is them saying this at the same time.
What the heck is this?
I spy a ladybug. I just hate little bugs.
I can't hear very well. Ah!
Oh, we gotta get his headphones off or have the lady stop lighting the bug on fire. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that's destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they are listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo. Now let's stop it from happening.
What the?
Wow, they put it on APB on me. Apparently they're calling you a fugitive.
You naughty girl, you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. A girl's heart is very delicate thing, you know!
This is from a girl a giant chicken couldn't even kill.
It did kill me! That's pretty comical.
Come on, bud. Okay, now, reclined seat, raised seat, and now I guess turn this on, and binoculars, I guess. Nice.
What are these doing here?
Ringe? Detective Ringe, this is Memory? Listen to this. There's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them.
A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow your cover. Inspector Cabanello will be furious.
But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. You can pick up the signal from your van.
Alright, fine. Once you get something on them, I know there's no stopping you.
Thanks, later then.
Hold on. Did you see a customer come in there just now? A young woman with red hair and red boots.
Oh yeah, that restless suspicious chick? Sure.
Suspicious?
I mean, come on, as soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second one on the table.
Keep your eye on her too, you would.
You got it. Oh wow, that waitress was an undercover agent. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So we should stay here or follow up on the waitress. Looks like it's time to make a decision. Definitely go there because you can't do anything with this guy here. Hey, look where we are.
The heart of the chicken kitchen, eh?
Yep. As most people say, the kitchen.
I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere.
Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say, where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire.
Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here.
Switch. T-shirt. Scrunch and stretch. Do I just turn this on? Oh no, it won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck.
Yeah, it does seem pretty sticky, but if the switch were raised, I bet I could manage to lower it.
It sure is smoky in here. Okay. And... oh, there we go. Oh, it was a bottle. Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday.
Interesting thing for a lady her age.
Trying to get... oh! Oh, I see. Oh, I think I just need to let it get smoky and then she'll see that I swapped them around. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, it still happens. How am I supposed to prevent that? Come on, say it's smoky in here. Nice. It's smoky in here. Okay, did that do it? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good now. There, how about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it. Dude loves his chimkin.
Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
Well, it looks like you've escaped your fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. You were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on said case. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yeah, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Bro, she is guzzling. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come to see me, didn't you? Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here.
So, how did it turn out with my ladybug?
Well, that listening device. Let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you leave us to it?
No, stay right there. Huh? I'm at a crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong.
Then you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. Anyway, want to move it now that I have the chance.
That's funny.
Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core.
I thought the ones I saved are supposed to have a core when they're alive again. Guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Well, I'm heading back. Lots of things to do, you know.
You don't like washing dishes and planting bugs.
Someday I'll plant a bug on you, detective.
Listen, Lynn. You've explained your side and I understand. But there's an APB out on you. Can you at least try and hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly?
No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody. Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady Camilla.
But why do you have to meet her here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching the restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence?
I don't know, but it is a coincidence.
Still looking at Detective Jones' case on your own? Inspector Cabanella is worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay?
So how's that chicken you've been waiting for? It's great. But you know, with Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right across from me. I mean, he was just dead a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taken the edge off my appetite.
Oh, brother.
But he's still a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I save somebody. Well, I wonder if... When you possessed his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you were unconscious the first time I saved you too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. Yeah, I thought you would. Let's get started then. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down tonight at this restaurant. A deal that could affect the future of our nation.
A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though.
But that's what he said. Anyways, that couple at the table upstairs. I hear they're foreigners. They're waiting for the other party to show up now. Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. Inspector Cabanella, huh? Apparently you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Well, yeah, there's a reason for that. And that is... Inspector Cabanella and the Detective Jowd are good friends. I need to say... It's Jode! It's Jode! Jowd! They were always in friendly competition to be the best. Detective Jode was always very particular about the thorough investigation of the crime scene. And Inspector Cabanella, well... I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. But Inspector Cabanella is different now. He changed a little. He changed? Ever since the Detective Jode incident, now he distanced himself from field work. He's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. And so that's how he became the head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella, well, took me under his wing. Because you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam. Fudging my exam scores for me. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. What is your connection to the prisoner D99 Detective Jode? Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened maybe 10 years ago. On that day 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park, and then suddenly somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared. Detective Jode. I passed out. When I came to...
You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective.
That's why he became a detective, huh? That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. Sure, he's taken Camilla long enough. He should have been here by now. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe no matter what. Camilla, and that music box too. Music box? Oh yeah, that wooden box. That box was the present from Detective Jode. From Detective Jode. Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after the murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring.
This case you're looking into, is it Detective Jode's?
What if it was?
I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Detective Jode's, you know, it's tonight. His execution.
But there's still time. I looked into it and I found out about all the executions in this country. They're all carried out at dawn.
That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid.
What?
The execution is set for 11 p.m.
What did you say?
It's going to happen pretty soon.
Isn't there anything we can do to stop it?
Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister.
I'm going to see him right now then.
What? See who?
Who else? The Justice Minister.
Don't be ridiculous. There isn't enough time.
I'm going. Cecil.
Me?
Get to the prison. Stop that execution. Easy enough for you to say. Detective Range, I'll be going now.
I'll tell him I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do?
Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here.
Okay, you got it. I'll look out for her.
Okay, you know what to do, Cecil. You've got to save Detective Jode.
So how's it going with the generator?
They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. They haven't even gotten the internal phone there back up yet.
I just hope the rowdies that they don't rush the guard room.
And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime of all isn't even here anymore. Would you knock it off with that weird flipping and flopping around? I can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I might just have to pound you.
This is a glorious dance. It's been passed down in my family for generations. We call it the panic dance. This is the special detention. Calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. It's pitch black down here though, till they get the generator going again. How's it going up there?
The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters.
Oh boy. We can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. I have to round up the prisoners somehow. There's Bailey dancing.
Yep, you should see him. Once the generator's back up, I'll record him with the security camera.
Dude is hidden every single Fortnite dance in the book.
The man said he was calling from the death chamber, huh? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out.
This is not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up at any minute.
Hey, come on, show some respect. There's a dead man here.
That's right, me.
Whew. Never saw that one coming, did you?
Who could've?
Anyway, the generator's gonna be fixed soon, so I guess we hang tight.
I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. Or would it not be that? This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. Doesn't seem like it's responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. Guess the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. Oh geez, where'd that wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. Sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's too low. I gotta be really quick on that. There we go. Toolbox, open. Oh, hey, there it is. There, done. Nice-oo. Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has a death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. Had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. I bet that's what happened. All the debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid! The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know. Inspector Jode. I guess I'm too late. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair to get anywhere near it. Who knows what's gonna blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Like, shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything after all. But let's just get this thing fixed. If I'm executed by an accident, I'm gonna come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why? The chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? While these guys are working on it? I just got a shock. Oh man, I gotta do it again? Jeez, I'm sorry, guy. I don't know what that is open for. Dude, I'm just breaking everything. Son of a... Oh, we get to talk to him. Hey, can you hear me?
Where am I?
This is the ghost world. The land of the dead, Detective Jode.
So I'm dead, am I? I didn't realize that.
That's why you can't remember anything right now.
That's fine with me.
Huh?
Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now I don't have as much trash to take out.
Memories are like trash. Not to me. I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try and stop your execution.
Lynn? I remember now. About Lynn, Jode, and the execution. And what about you? Who are you?
I'm Cecil. I'm looking for my memory, or trash, as you call it.
Cecil.
Does my name ring a bell? I think you may know me.
Sorry. It must not have been a very big piece of trash to me.
That's alright. I guess you'll find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like for you to come back with me. Back to 4 minutes before your execution. Need to work on his voice a little bit more. My throat's getting cooked.
This is the past. 4 minutes before my death?
That's right. You get to see your own execution. And then we're gonna change your fate.
But first, can I ask you a question? Lynn told you, didn't she? About what I did?
Yeah, she did.
Then is it really the right thing to do? Save a guy like me?
I don't know. But Lynn believes it is. Okay, let's get started. He's in position. Prisoner D99, it's time. Let's go.
All right, men. I'm ready.
Prepare to test. Throw the switch.
That was an example of a failed execution, although the outcome was the same. They dragged that old chair out from under some mothballs, and I guess it had a short.
So I guess that means that if I can stop the explosion,
Then I'd just be executed as planned, and I'd still wind up just as dead.
so what should I do?
You're the one who came to save me. You better figure it out.
He's not making this easy.
How's it going down there?
We just finished setting up the chair. We're all prepared.
I see.
It's time. Please bring in the prisoner.
But that chair hasn't been used in a long time. What if...
Bailey, there's nothing we can do now. It's time.
All right. I'll send the guards to his cell. I'll have them call when they get in position.
All right then, 4 minutes from now. This chair will short out and explode and you'll die.
Very sad.
But if I stop the explosion, you'll be executed and you'll still die.
I'm sorry I was ever born.
I have to protect you from the explosion and stop the execution. The key to the whole thing must be this chair.
I apologize for all your trouble.
Could you stop with the insincere comments? Well, I'm still kinda... Oh, no I'm not. I'm in position. The other two are coming to bring the prisoner to you now. Got it. So if I go there, that's gonna... Oh no, that's gonna let me change all the pipes and stuff, because that seemed like it was pretty important. So let's go ahead and go there and see what we can change.
The big guy gets caught. There goes all my plans down the drain, too. Come on, flush, damn it!
As I'm sure you've already realized, the youth in this cell is in cahoots with the big man in the cell downstairs. The two of them have a communication system set up using the toilets. The guitar youth is warning his partner of the guard's moves. A paper with O means all clear, X means danger.
Maybe I can use that somehow.
All right, my jam grooved out the clock. Now get down there to Sausage Head. Go, go, go!
I'm really sorry about all this trouble you're going to for me.
Funny, you don't look the least bit sorry. Should I be going down into the tunnel with him? With the spoon? Oh no, wait, he's gonna throw the spoon, that's right. I'm gonna open that just in case. And I will wait. There we go. Okay, now I think I just stick with the napkin the whole time. Nice, so that changes that. So now he's seen the O paper, he'll go down to the tunnel to dig. Maybe this is the chance we've been waiting for. I mean, this doesn't seem right. There's nothing to do down here. Let's go! What just happened? The power's down throughout the whole facility! No way! If the power's down, that means all the cell bars open automatically! Dang it! The internal phones aren't working either! State of emergency! Now the execution can't be carried out and your life is saved. By the way, is it true what the guard said? The cell bars open automatically?
That is true. A little drawback to the system, but nobody thought it would actually ever happen.
So in other words, now's the time to escape if you're gonna. So let's get back to the present. You're still not out of the woods yet.
Let me give you a piece of advice. When we get back to the present, head for the spoon.
Now that I'm back in the present and it's completely shrouded in darkness, I can't see, but I can feel the tension in the air. I hope that detective is alright in this blackness. Better find him fast. Where is there? Oh, wait, up here. That's right. The detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present. Whew.
I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was some good timing. Bro, oh my god, this dude is packing.
It's prisoner C-74. Secure the prisoner.
Whoa. Huh? What's that red light? Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. That's terrifying, actually. Alright, what you gotta say, bud? Are you the one who made that toilet bell ring?
That's right. I still had another napkin lying around.
Anyway, it looks like it's time for a strategy meeting.
Once the basement power is fully restored, escape will be impossible.
So we move under the cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that.
But I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Once you find a safe spot for me to move into, I want you to give me a signal.
Okay, fine. But how?
I've already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. For example, you're in the bunk now, right?
Wow, I'm impressed. I guess you have a sixth sense.
I think it's more like a detective sense. If you press that, I'll sense it. Then I'll move to where you are. So for example, if you move to that spoon, I'll run to the spoon. Simple, right?
Alright, fine. Let's start our escape plan.
Just make sure you guide me to safe spots, Cecil.
Okay, this is kind of stressful. What am I supposed to do here? Cleared the jumping poltergeist challenge, whatever that means. Okay, now follow him wherever he's going. Are you gonna go back up the stairs? You are. Wait, they're both going up the stairs. Empty can. This area behind the stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This area is safe. Thank God it told me that, because I definitely wouldn't have known. Could you open the hatch and create an entry point for me? Wait, you can climb? Okay, then... What the what? Okay, I guess I am getting just stupid lucky right now. What the hell? What on earth is this, man? How am I supposed to get him out of here? So can I get him to move over here? Yes. Open that and then get you over here? So, what do you think?
I'd say if we came this far, we did it. Great job, Cecil.
But the question is, what now? Why don't we try contacting Lynn? She went to see some justice minister guy.
So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report into the justice minister? Is that it? I kinda like that. Alright, Cecil, until we meet again.
But Detective Jode, until we meet again, came quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in.
Cecil, are you there?
Hello? Who is this?
Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Cecil, come here immediately.
Hey, wait a minute.
Alright, let's see what he wants. On the other end of that telephone line, the scene that greets me tells me one simple fact. That our great escape plan has ended in a failure.
Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cabanella. I believe that's my line, old friend. What were you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. Couldn't get into the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and well, here I am. Wish it was anybody but me who found you here. Because now that I've found you, man, I'm gonna have to turn you in. You have to say spotless clean after all. Thanks for coming. I wanted to say goodbye to you. Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems.
By the way, there's something I'm looking for.
Oh, that's right. Your lost memory.
That man pointing the gun at you right now. They say he's your good friend?
We were. When we were in the detective division together, that was a long time ago. Now he's head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is a symbol of his determination.
His white coat?
For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of most? A blot on their record, of course. Like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains?
I saw it, you know. That picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me.
I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about that right now.
But what? Why not?
Because I don't know your true face.
My true face?
I'm a detective. I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least.
A lead? Well, what is it?
A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. It might jog your memory.
That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment.
And that's the only help I can give you right now.
Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with?
I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for.
What do you mean, that's not all it was for?
I'm talking about something that has happened even before this case. I stole someone else's life.
What?
It was 10 years ago, and I'll never forget it. That day I saved the life of a little girl, and I stole away the life of a man. 10 years ago in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jode, are you really going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Ready to go. My arms are getting tired. You got it, baby. Time for the big show. I'll haul you in. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that, you can rely. Cecil, you've got your own path to follow. Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? Might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too.
Hello? Everything's fine here.
Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery.
The chicken kitchen's next door. Goodbye.
It sounds like she's in some kind of trouble.
It does, doesn't it?
Go help her out, would you, Cecil? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh yeah, just before I forget. I have a little something for you. What is this? A pocket watch. Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. This is it, Cecil. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes.
I'll remember that. Now that my assignment to stop the execution has ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jode's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Yeah, the Justice Minister is probably dead, and that is what she is doing behind the counter, is trying to shake him back to life, which is obviously not happening. Yep, there he is. Dude is a goner. Oh, this was the guy from before. This is the dude that is going through the weird, like, divorce thingy. Well, and how'd it go? Was Detective Jode still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... You did? Oh my, I'm so glad. Wait a minute. Did you say but? Inspector Cabanella arrested Professor, oh my god. Inspector Cabanella arrested Detective Jode? I can't believe it! I can't believe that wherever I go, somebody's always dead. Either you or somebody else. Sorry about that. So who is that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him, did you? That's the Justice Minister. The man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jode's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't you have called for help in that case? I was hoping you could save him without getting me caught. Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster just to see for yourself what really happened. Yeah, I bet you're right. Back we go, to 4 minutes before his death.
Emma! Oh, excuse me. All right. I'll do as you say. Oh.
Hey man, I get it. I've never been through a divorce, but hey man, I get it.
Help me!
Wait, is he having a heart attack? Oh my god, I think he is literally... oh my god. I cannot believe this. Oh, out of every death we've seen, his is the only one that wasn't actual murder. So we have to prevent a heart attack, or prevent him from not having his stuff for when the heart attack happens. Okay, so we start the phone calls and oh, forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
We have your daughter.
Who is this?
I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter.
What? My daughter? Is she all right? Tell me she's all right.
Hear for yourself.
Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed!
What do you want? What are your demands?
I believe we already made our demand known the other day.
Oh, so it is you.
Has the execution been carried out?
I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. They should be contacting me any minute now with the confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping.
We're very thorough. You'd do well to remember that. It goes without saying we're watching you. If this information leaves this room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that.
All right, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution's carried out tonight. You have my word.
I don't want to go there. That's not going to stop him from dying, but I want to see what's going on. We'll have to restart it anyway.
Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! Tickle me Elmo, I hate Mom!
Luckily, I managed to arrange it so that the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Whoa, there's a lot going on here. Wait a minute. Put the phone down, woman! Put the phone down! Uh-oh. The woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. I can't use the phone either. Looks like I fell into a trap.
I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person.
His wife won't answer for some reason. A wife who doesn't answer their phone. I think I know who that is.
A morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that?
Oh, I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. So this medicine stopped the minister's attack, huh? If I could, I'd spill them onto the desk right now, but unfortunately I can't even open the cap.
What a shabby excuse for a man.
If only he could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks this pitcher to the floor at the end of his 4 minutes. Dude, this guy is literally the most, like, self-deprecating person on the planet. Okay, now he's, having his deal. Okay, so he has water now. Drink it, fool! Oh my god, I'm getting angry at this guy. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. The minister's fate's changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path just for a second while the minister was drinking the water. Maybe I should start over from the... Are you serious? What is this game trying to tell me, bro? So I gotta flap at it like exactly the right time. And he's gonna say water. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. He's gonna raise it up really quick. Okay, can't reach that.
Okay, time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. The minister is going to make a full recovery. I'm going to deliver this thing to him. Oh boy, I'm gonna need me some ibuprofen before I go to sleep. Holy shish.
My medicine! Ah!
Oh man, when this dude goes to sleep at night, he is not gonna wake up. Whew, that was a lot of work. You're telling me, you son of a bitch. Anyway, let's go back to the world of the present.
He is sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed.
But there was no evidence. All they had was his own confession.
But it was no ordinary confession. It was a confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I do not want anyone coming near me!
Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I may be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight.
What?
So please, just give me a little more time.
I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment.
But...
When he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight.
But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden?
I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it.
Cecil, there you are.
Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn.
That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all.
The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. He has a very good reason for it.
A good reason?
I told Lynn what I learned about the kidnapping.
Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter?
Apparently.
There's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution.
Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? Oh, by the way, do you think you could carry me?
Oh, right, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? Oh god, this is gonna send the wrong message.
What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it?
No, don't pay any attention to that.
Kind of hard not to pay attention to that.
By the way, and please pardon me if it's a silly question, were you talking to someone just now? Well, of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right?
Are you talking about me?
Ah! There's no such thing! This is a dream! It's nothing but a dream!
Don't you remember me?
My dream is talking to me!
Mr. Minister, we know about your daughter. And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again.
Ah!
Your medicine!
Ah! The death row prisoner has escaped! If he isn't executed tonight, my daughter, my Amelie!
But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do?
Ah!
Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again.
What can I do then?
We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. We'll have to start by gathering information on the kidnapping. And the only way I know how, by going through the frickin' telephone. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. Feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer.
I have never been so glad to see a save screen.
Get me out of here!
That last one almost freaking sent me over the edge. Puzzle games are not my thing, and that one seemed very on the cusp of me having my own aneurysm, like the Justice Minister there. So that does mean we are going to be calling it a night. Next stream, we are going to attempt to see what is going on with the supposed kidnapping. Hopefully you have a great rest of your night, a great tomorrow too, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Have a good night. And if you don't, oh, I know where you live. Bye-bye.